beautiful angel, it's Jessie Grouse, and welcome to Soul Awakening channel. We are here to learn about the full moon energy for July 2023. And now it's the time for you to manifest, to create something interesting, something important, and also to awaken soul powers within the moon. The full moon is always about intensity, manifestation, and connection with the source of power within you. So let's ask our guides. Let's connect with our guides, with our angels right now, right here in this video, and just to send an intention of staying open, staying connected to the source of guidance, our angels, our spiritual teachers, the source of incredible wisdom that we all have an opportunity to connect. Let's go. Let's dive right in. 5 specific things that we need to know, that we need to understand about this full moon energy. So 5. And today, by the way, I'm going to be using my angel oracle cards. Now, when the full moon in July, this is a powerful time for us. It's kind of like halfway through the year, and it's just past the solstice. So there are so many things are happening on the energy level, and you may feel right now if there's confusion, or you feel like your energy is dropping and you don't know what to do, how to experience just that sensation, just how do I get my energy back? How do I communicate with the source of power within me? So let's go. First thing we need to know, gratitude therapy. This full moon is all about perspective, okay? Because you don't know what's going to happen. This time, stay grateful. You don't have all the answers. You don't know what's going to happen. You have no idea on how to resolve your problems or how to create an experience. And you do not have to know. Let me repeat this one more time. You do not have to know how things are going to work out. All you need to know right here and right now is to stay grateful. Stay grateful. Stay in this vibrational frequency of gratitude, which is your state of receptivity. You are receiving, you are connecting with the source of power, source of guidance through gratitude. Now there is an opposite, on the opposite end, you have stress, you have anxiety, you have worries, you have so many things that may go against you. And where would you choose to be? Which frequency will you choose to connect? And full moon is going to give you the energy to go this way or to go this way. This is up to you. So what angels are suggesting for you to do right now is to stay grateful. Stay on the frequency of gratitude no matter what happens. And even if you feel like, I'm done struggling, I'm done worrying, I'm done being afraid of tomorrow. So many things are happening, and you may need to disconnect even from the world for sometimes for a few days, from all social media stuff, from your friends, especially friends who are getting more and more negative. If you have someone in your life and someone is just getting down that hill of negativity right now, just being resentful, focusing on a lot of negative things, and they need someone to talk to, and they will reach out and they'll call you and they'll talk to you. You need to hear this. You need to disconnect from these people, period. Okay? Do not entertain their conversations. Do not entertain them with your energy. Just be very, very clear on where you are, what you need to know, where you are going, and you are not going down that path of negativity. This is your choice. This is your decision. And so you won't get lost. It's important to keep this attitude of gratitude. When things just hectic, out of control, bring your awareness to the present moment and say, I'm grateful. All I need to know right now is just, I am so grateful. And if you keep that attitude of gratitude, very soon, very, very, very soon, you'll find that things will begin to change. Things will begin to shift. Things will begin to move. Because that attitude of gratitude is just a tiny little opening that allows for more and more grace, more and more health, vitality, good energy, beauty to come through. And when you keep that opening, okay, then the gratitude is going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. And at some point, you'll find, I'm so grateful. This life has so many beautiful opportunities, and you don't see your challenges anymore because your focus is on the good things, on things that you're so grateful for, and they attract good things. And that becomes like that karmic cycle of good in your life, right? Versus the cycle of negativity. This full moon is about making a choice. If you don't know what to do, if you don't know where to go, stay grateful. Stay grateful, period. There's nothing else you need to do. Just stay grateful. If there are worries, if there's some anxiety, stay grateful. I am grateful in this moment. I promise you, everything will be resolved. Your difficulty will be solved. Your problem will disappear so naturally without you even knowing how. Looking back, you'll say, wow, what a miracle, what a blessing. But right now, you're here and you're listening to this because you will have to make a choice. The full moon energy is going to give you that choice. Where would you go? Down the path of negativity, right? Or through that opening into the space where I feel grateful. And if you keep on moving into that space of gratefulness, you will experience biggest miracles that are still ahead of you. But there's only one way to get there, and this is ahead. Let's continue. Another message for this: healing. All right, you will heal. This is your healing message. You will heal. You will heal your body. You will heal your body. You will heal your mind. You will heal your soul. You will heal your energy. You will heal. And healing is the word that's very related to their first message of gratitude. Healing is a process, and healing happens on so many levels. When you think of healing, you may think of pain, just pain going away. If you feel healing, you may think of, my stress, my anxiety subsiding, my depression finally leaving. And that's healing, and that's a process. And you also understand that healing is why you are here. That's why you are here. That's why you are here on planet Earth, is to heal. So you come here so you have an opportunity to work through some of these energy blockages, some of these negative patterns and behaviors and thoughts. And you're here to heal. And when you understand, you cooperate with the universe. You collaborate and cooperate with the universe because the universe is always giving you an opportunity to heal. Everyone on your path is to help you heal. If there is a broken relationship in your life right now, if you feel like, I'm not loved, I'm not receiving attention, I'm losing communication with my significant other, this is an opportunity for healing. This is an opportunity for you to heal yourself, heal your heart, and heal your soul, and heal your relationship. So think about it. And how the universe works is that it begins to draw to you things that you need for your ultimate healing, for your emotional well-being. And when you collaborate, when you take everybody in your life, even sometimes a symptom of pain, symptom of anxiety, as an assignment, as a sign, as a teacher, then you're not going to just turn this into drama and more fear and more anxiety. You're just going to flip it on its belly and say, I know why this is in my life. You're teaching me something. You're showing me something. You are helping me to grow. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. If your relationship right now is suffering, if you feel like there could be someone in your life, maybe it's a child of yours, with who's not talking to you, maybe it's your partner, and there things are difficult, things are cold, things are just, you're not well, something is wrong in that relationship. So this is an opportunity for healing. And when you step forward, instead of staying back and saying, I'm a victim here, okay, this should have been I should have been happy, but I'm not. So I'm going to just like step back. For what they're asking you to do is actually understand this is an opportunity for healing, and you need to move forward. You need to step forward, take that step forward, and bring your energy into this relationship, into this situation, and start the process of healing. Start the process of healing for yourself and for someone else. And you can do that. I mean, not be just like, oh, we'll fix everything. We live in the world, and the angels tell me this all the time. We live in the world where people expect things to be fixed instantly, just like that. But remember that healing is a process. Healing is the process that allows you, as you are going through it, to gain experience, wisdom, and so many other things through the process of healing that you wanted it. You did not want everything to be just wrapped in the gift wrap, with a little ribbon on it. It's like, yeah, everything in my life is going to be so nice and so wonderful. I'll just take it. No, no, no. You wanted to have these ups and downs and challenges. So it's like growing pains, right? So something is not working. You need to, again, bring your fullness, your awareness, your gratitude, and everything else, your compassion and your kindness and your openness and willingness to heal that area of your life. Whether it's your health, whether it's your relationship, whether it's things that are just happening in your life, and you don't know how you can heal them, but you need to take that step forward instead of running back. Take that courageous, wise step forward. Okay, you will see how things will begin to shift, things will begin to change. All right, next. This full moon is all about healing. I'm telling you, this is about healing your body, and you need to listen to these messages, by the way. You need to listen, and you need to take time to reevaluate. You need to understand how the healing is happening instead of trying to force things into being. You may need to be very strategic and understand that I need to do certain things and practices. Meditation, walks in nature, things of that sort. You can take a walk in nature as a meditation, do this as a daily practice, and then regain your energy, regain your strength. It's like everything in nature understands this principle. When cheetah runs after, an animal in the wilderness, right? It's so fast. It can go like 0 to 100 within like 30 seconds, and it's out there running, but it only has a very short period of time until it just completely exhausts its energy. And if it doesn't catch that animal, that prey, their food, they will have to take a nap and sleep for a day hungry with us so they can save their energy and go hunting the next day. Think about it. That's the nature part of life. For human beings, when we just keep on pushing, right? We keep on exhausting our energy. We keep on just stressing ourselves and worrying about everything, pushing until your body starts to fall apart, right? Instead of taking the time and regenerate, right? Restore energy and do nothing. Sometimes that is also part of the process that you need to do. You need to take that time to process your feelings, your emotions, just be connected to life itself instead of maybe sitting at home and mindlessly watching something just to numb your senses. Maybe it's just that when you feel so stressed and you constantly try to numb it with substances or with food or other things that that it's not a solution to the problem. It's just me numbing this moment so that I don't feel the stress, so I don't feel anything. So take that time, that pushing until the body starts to literally fall apart, then there's heart problems, there's kidney problems, all these issues appear. And why? It's because there is constant pushing. There's no time to set, to relax and to go within, spend the time in reflection and connection and doing all these things. So whatever practices that are going to be very helpful for you for this time around, do them. And what they're suggesting is to connect with nature. Nature is who you are. Nature is your healer. Nature is, there's no other therapy that works instantly on the level of the body and the level of the mind than nature. Okay, so remember that. Next, prayer. Also, another thing that will be helping you through to go through the process of this full moon lessons is to pray. And prayer, in a way, that's a meditation as well. When they're saying, if you worry, pray, they're reminding you that they're ready to help you. Okay, whatever, whoever on the other side is ready to help you, your guides, your angels, they are ready to help you. They are ready to guide you. They're ready to bring you to that next level of your spiritual evolution. When you worry, okay, when you pray, also, you are not, don't pray as a beggar. God, please, I'm so desperate. I need this. I need this. I need this. Now, this is not the prayer that they're talking about. The prayer is like, I see where I'm limited. Okay. Help me to remove these limitations. Help me to see things differently. Help me to align with the higher purpose. Help me to be better at what I do. Help me to become more loving and have an open heart to experience more life, to have, everything that my soul is capable of achieving and experiencing. Guide me to that highest potential. That's the sort of prayer that will always be answered. It's like, God, please, I need some money. I need to pay my bills, at least how long is it going to take me per me? Why is always me? That's not the prayer that they're talking about, because that prayer leads you nowhere. It leads you to that pit of despair when you feel like it's going deeper and deeper. Something is going to, you need to pray as, not as a beggar, okay, but as a collaborator, someone who has its own role in the physical world, but also there's a lot of things that are outside of your control, and that's divine's job. Okay, that's that intelligent consciousness, the creator of all life. Okay, it has its own job to do. So you are asking, just like from where I am right now, help me. Show me how I can change, how I can grow, how I can expand. Help me to gain the wisdom so I learn, so I become, so I gain that experience that I came here to have. All right, so that's the prayer that's going to be answered immediately. Immediately. You don't have to wait. It's just like instantly there's a download of information. And also remember that divine, even if when we pray, the answers are not always going to show up. Most of your answers are not going to be like super straightforward. You will hear, like a billboard sign. Okay, here is your answer. It doesn't always happen. Most of the times, we have to go through the process of breaking through our own limitations and then see things clearly. And then that's when we begin to understand the guidance. That's when we need to move forward, sometimes blindly. We may not even get the answer right away. But what we need to do is just to go and through and trust that somehow you're guided. You'll go through the valley of tears. But then on the other end, you know that you will receive all of the support and the guidance along the way. You don't have to worry about anything. But as you're walking through and you need guidance and you need help and you need assistance, always remember you are 100%, 200% supported. 200%, okay, 300% supported, always, at all times. But you may not see it, you may not hear it, you may not visibly perceive that support. Somehow you just have to keep on moving through life. So when you ask, there is a prayer that you can instantly invoke the presence of the highest angels, of your teachers, and that's through the way of praying. Okay, the way that we open up to divine consciousness. When you worry, again, it's all about prayer. And when you pray it for the benefit of all life, for the experience of life itself, and then you expect miracles. And one more message for this full moon, beautiful full moon. Love is the cure. I love that. Love is the cure. Love is the ultimate cure. Love is all, that's the name of the game. Okay. We all want love. We all want to have an experience of love. And when we want love, we don't always call this love, right? We, that love that we're seeking, it may be attention, it may be, wealth, it may be some form of instant gratification or something else. At the end, that's all, it's all that matters. At the end of your life, you will always remember, it's like, huh, did I love, did I really experience love? If there was no love, there will be a huge void, a big empty space, which you will be leaving behind, but not you, because you're listening to this. And you'll remember that. And for all of us, at the end, the only thing that matters is how deeply I loved. Did I really love? Did I connect to the people with, fullness of my being? Was I generous? Was I giving? Was I sharing? Was I, did I bring some light into this world? Light also equals love. That's what we experience as human beings. So in every moment, understand that whatever thing you think you're lacking is that connection to the source of love and abundance. Love, okay? Whatever it is, whether it's something to do in your health, whether it's you're lacking some, form of, let's say, something in your relationship, or maybe with your finances or something else. If you feel like there's any lack, the only thing that's lacking is that link to source, which is obstructed, which is right now, you can't feel it, you can see it, and it's getting cold and it's getting dark. But remember, the source of love is not somewhere out there. It's not in the thing, it's not in the person, it's not in the business, it is in you. That's the best kept secret of all times, right? We think it's somewhere out there, but no, it's actually within. And when you connect to the source of love, you love, and you love life. This is the expression of love. Love loves, life loves you back. And it loves you, it gives you all the love, because now you see the world as your mirror, right? If you're reflecting love, and that's again genuine connection to life, that's what it is. And then the world around you begins to reflect that love back to you. Beautiful source, beautiful connection. So here you go, 5 specific messages for the upcoming full moon. Well, actually, this is the full moon time, and I know that you're feeling it. The energy is super high, and all is well.